Hey, what's up, guys? If you're someone like me who was chasing the slim profile mechanical keyboard dream for many years now, I think you're going to love Keychron K5, which is retailing at $90 or 8,000 Indian rupees. And this is my go-to keyboard from last 3 months now. The best features which I love about K5 are this has slim profile, this is not too noisy, overall decent typing experience, Type C connectivity, wireless or Bluetooth connectivity. Last but not the least is the backlit on a mechanical keyboard. And these features make K5 different from the crowd. However, there are some drawbacks as well, which you should be aware about before purchasing this keyboard. So let's deep dive into the detailed review. Now let us talk about the layouts and buttons. By default, the key layout is set to Mac. If you want, you can change it to Windows layout with the additional keys provided in the package. Keys feel tactile and have good travel for a slim keyboard. And because of this open layout, it keeps accumulating dust around the switches, so you need to clean it pretty often. The top row of the keyboard is equipped with 12 media keys. These media keys automatically work with MacBooks, but to use the media keys in Windows, you need to press function button and media keys to activate the actions. But there's a workaround if you want to use the media keys without pressing the function button in Windows as well. So all you have to do is to press function, X and L for 6 seconds until the keyboard flashes red. And when it does, it means the action is completed and now media keys are activated. And you don't need to hold down function button in order to use them on Windows now. Now let us talk about the connectivity. This keyboard can be used in wired and wireless mode both. For wired connection, you need to connect this keyboard with your laptop or PC via USB-C cable and choose the cable mode on the keyboard. The USB-C port is right in the middle of the keyboard, hence it looks very symmetrical and pleasing, unlike some other models of the Keychron which has Type-C port on the side. And in wired mode, this provides a high polling rate of 1000 Hz, which minimizes the input lag. And the second connectivity option on this keyboard is Bluetooth. K5 uses the latest Bluetooth version 5.1, and this keyboard can be connected to 3 devices by pressing function button and 1, 2 or 3. You need to toggle between the operating system, Mac, Windows or Android on the keyboard by this button. And I'm using this with both Mac and Windows. And to tell you upfront, this keyboard sucks with Windows. It keeps disconnecting and misses few keystrokes completely. Sometimes it lags so much that it becomes almost unusable and I have to restart it in order to use it again. While it can be recommended for normal usage on Windows, but I think I can't recommend it for gaming or any precision work on PC at all. But this works flawlessly with macOS without any hiccups. I'm using this keyboard with my MacBook Pro. By the way, if you haven't watched my take on my MacBook Pro, you can watch it through the link in description. And with my MacBook, I haven't experienced any type of lag or performance issues so far. In fact, this is one of the best accessories you can buy today for your MacBook. It is simply amazing with Macs. So let me share my typing experience on Keychron K5. I like typing on this keyboard overall. Sound and feedback of the keys both are really good. So I have the brown switches which are not too noisy, and this is exactly as I wanted. And if you want to know how does this sound, then you can watch my other videos on Keychron K5. And if you just want to talk about the ergonomics, so I don't think this is ergonomically designed at all. This keyboard does not have much inclination and it is totally flat. Hence your palm area starts paining if you use it for a longer period of time. So to overcome this problem, you need to buy a palm rest. And if you want, you can go ahead with the Keychron walnut wooden palm rest, which they sell for about $25. But I never wanted to spend $25 on a palm rest. Hence, I got a simple palm rest for $2 from my local market here, and which is totally serving my purpose, and I am really happy with it. And if you talk about the battery, K5 has 2000 mAh battery, which is not that great for a mechanical keyboard at all. This gives me about 10 to 14 days of battery life without using the backlit LEDs. The keyboard automatically goes to sleep mode in 10 minutes of sitting idle to save battery. and it takes about 1 to 2 seconds to wake up from the sleep, which does not sound much, but in reality it becomes really annoying sometimes. And if you want to disable the auto sleep mode, you can hold function S and O button for 3 seconds to turn it off. And if you want to go back to auto sleep mode, then use the same combination function S and O for the 3 seconds to turn it on again. But if you are someone like me who wants to keep the auto sleep feature on but want to change the duration, then there's an option to do that in K5. For example, if you want to change the auto sleep duration to 20 minutes, then you need to press function S, L, and T. It will set your keyboard auto sleep mode to 20 minutes. If you want to change it to 30 minutes, then you have to press function S, L, and Y. It will change to 30 minutes. And if you want to go back to the default 10 minutes, then it's function S, L, and R. So you can see all three buttons are in row R, T, Y, 10, 20, 30. So overall the battery is just okay, not that great. If you want to check how much battery is left on your Keychron K5, you need to press function button and B for 4 seconds. If the keyboard flashes red, it means the battery is critical and it is below 30%. If the backlight turns green, then the power is above 70%, and if it is about 30 to 50%, then it will turn blue. To charge your keyboard, you need to connect it with USB-C cable. The battery indicator on the keyboard will turn red when it starts charging, and it will turn green when the charging is completed. And it takes about 3 hours to charge it fully. Let us talk about the RGB modes now. On this keyboard, you can use function and bulb button to activate the RGB mode. And you can navigate through different RGB modes through this bulb button. So there are 18 such modes present on this keyboard. You can choose one as per your liking, and they all look really beautiful. And if you are satisfied with the particular mode and you want to change the color in that particular mode, you can do that by pressing function and the arrow keys. So you can change the colors through this combination, as you can see here. Once you are satisfied with the pattern and the color, you can change the speed of the pattern as well through function and plus button if you want to increase the speed of the pattern, and function and minus button if you want to decrease the speed of the pattern. And once you are satisfied with the pattern, color, and speed, you can lock this setting by pressing function L and the bulb button. Once the settings are logged in, it cannot be changed by pressing the bulb button on the keyboard. You can see the red light flashing. It means you cannot change the settings here. Press function L and the bulb button to unlock it first, then you can change any RGB mode. So as per the specification chart, K5 will give you 30 hours of battery life whether you are using RGB or the white light. But please note that the white light is combination of all the LEDs, and it is more energy consuming than the RGB lights, because RGB lights are mostly low frequency lights. So in my testing, RGB gives you about 4 days of battery life in the normal usage, and with white light it gives you about 3 days. So in this video, we talked about so many things of Keychron K5, like layout, connectivity, typing experience, battery, RGB, white light, etc. So in my opinion, there are a couple of areas of improvement for Keychron K5. The first is battery. Battery life is not that great. It could have been better. And the second is about ergonomic design. Could have been more inclined or tilted for a comfortable typing. And the third is dongle. If you have a Type-C monitor or a USB hub, then the dongle becomes even more important. You can directly plug the dongle into your monitor or the hub and use it with all the devices which are connected to your monitor or hub without switching to each device. And the wireless dongle would be more reliable and faster than the Bluetooth connection, so it can be used for more precision work. Fourth, software for customization. Currently, there are some customization options in Keychron K5, as I mentioned in the video, but it is very difficult to remember each and every shortcuts. a software will be more user friendly and convenient. So this is all from my side on Keychron K5. I put in a lot of effort to bring everything together and present to you. If you like my efforts, please like this video and consider subscribing. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Take care.